We're following new developments out of Russia where at least 15 people were killed, including 11 children, after a gunman opened fire at a school. The Kremlin is calling it a terrorist attack. Russian state media reports police have identified the shooter as a 34-year-old former student at the school, and they say he died of a self-inflicted gunshot after the attack. Russia's investigative committee says it's looking into whether the shooter held, quote, neo-fascist views, and released a video showing the shooter wearing a T-shirt with a red swastika on it. And resistance is growing inside Russia against the war in Ukraine. Hundreds of people have been arrested in protests against the new military draft, and thousands of others are fleeing the country. Meanwhile, the U.S. is warning of catastrophic consequences for Russia if they use nuclear weapons in the conflict. ABC News contributor and former senior CIA field operative Darrell Blocker joins me now with more on this. Darrell, thanks for being here. How significant do you think this rising resistance within Russia is? How do you see this playing out?
I think it's very significant. I think it's been going on since the very beginning, but now we're starting to see definitely across all of the different provosts and all of the different provinces, people are speaking with their feet. The borders are jammed up. Brain drain is happening. The people are not happy with Putin and his decisions.
Now, the U.S. is again warning Russia not to use nuclear weapons in Ukraine. This has been an ongoing concern. So do you feel like it's growing more urgent?
I'm not sure if it's growing more urgent. The Soviet tactics include the use of tactical nukes. So this isn't new to the U.S. Military establishment or the intelligence community. What is new, Diane, is the fact that Putin would probably be the most dangerous person to have his finger on the button, but he does have a lot of people around him who can perhaps temper his overeagerness to not come to what I think is a natural conclusion, which is him leaving office either by his own volition or by the people of Russia rising up against him.
Russia's also holding these sham referendum votes in Russian-occupied territory. What are you looking out for there?
So 97% is what the Russians got back in 2014 when they did did a similar referendum. I don't think the numbers are going to be that high. I think they're going to be in Putin's favor, but no one in the world is really going to accept them. A couple of the neighbors have already spoken out and said they're not going to recognize them. United Nations certainly will not, and neither will the West. And quite frankly, the people that are voting, the people within those provinces are not behind anything that Putin wants to do there.
All right, Darrell Blocker, we appreciate it as always, Darrell. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.